You're smart. Maybe smarter than most people around you. You understand things quickly. You learn fast. You see patterns others don't. When someone explains something complicated, you grasp it within seconds. You know your potential is high, but your life doesn't reflect it. And somewhere deep inside, you're tired of it. Tired of knowing you can do more, but still being stuck in the same place. Today, let's talk about the real reason. The truth no one told you. Why you're smart, but not successful. 1. Smart people think too much. Smart people live inside their mind. You create ideas. You build dreams. You imagine possibilities. But you don't move. Because your brain loves perfection. It keeps telling you, wait. Not now. Plan more. Think more. Prepare more. And while you're planning for the 100th time, a less intelligent person is already doing the work. Smart minds are often trapped in overthinking. You don't fail because you're incapable. You fail because you don't start. 2. You're addicted to the idea of potential. Smart people are intoxicated with the idea of who they could become. You love the version of you who will be successful one day. You admire the dream version of yourself more than the real version of yourself. You sit back and think, one day I'll achieve great things. But one day steals every day. Potential means nothing if it is never turned into action. 3. You learn, but you don't apply. You watch tutorials. You read motivational quotes. You consume self-improvement videos. You know what to do, but you rarely apply it. Not because you're lazy, but because you assume you already understand it mentally. So that feels like enough. Understanding is not achievement. Knowledge without action is just mental entertainment. You don't need more information. You need execution. 4. Smart people fear failure more. When you're smart, you are used to being right. You're used to succeeding mentally. So when real-life risks appear, you hesitate. Failure feels scary because it contradicts your identity. I'm smart. What if I fail? So you avoid challenges to protect your ego. But you don't grow in the comfort zone. Success requires falling, failing, trying again, looking foolish, and still moving forward. The smartest people fail the least because they try the least. And that's the real tragedy. 5. You get bored too fast. Smart minds get bored quickly. You start things with excitement, but the moment it becomes routine, you drop it. Success, however, lives inside boring routines, repeating good habits every single day, not just when it feels exciting. Consistency beats intelligence every single time. A less smart person who is consistent will outperform a genius who is inconsistent. 6. You have too many options. Smart people have many interests. You can do one thing, but you're also interested in 10 other things. You start something today. Tomorrow you switch. Next week you change again. You're not failing because you're incapable. You're failing because your energy is scattered. A torch cannot burn steel, but a laser can. Not because it has more power, but because it is focused. Your success requires focus, discipline, and direction. 7. You expect fast results. Smart people think success should come quickly because learning comes quickly. You assume the world works at the speed of your mind. But real life is slower. Progress is slower. Growth is slower. You give up too early because you feel you should be ahead already, not realizing that true success takes years of invisible work. 8. You're surrounded by distractions. Your phone, your apps, your notifications. your comfort zone, your environment. Every day your brain is pulled in 100 directions. It wants dopamine, not discipline. It wants comfort, not discomfort. A distracted mind can never build a powerful life. Your intelligence is being burnt, like fuel in the wrong engine. To win, you must protect your attention with everything you have. 9. You compare yourself too much. Being smart makes you overly aware of what others are doing. You compare your progress with people who started years before you. You compare your first step with someone's 100th step. Comparison kills momentum. It steals your confidence. And when confidence goes down, action goes down with it. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. 10. You underestimate the power of small steps. You think big. You want big results. But you ignore the small actions that create big changes. 1 page a day writes a book. 1 habit a day changes a life. 1 tiny improvement, repeated for months, creates massive transformation. Smart people skip small steps because they feel too easy. But small steps are where success lives. 11. You haven't built discipline. Let's be honest. Discipline is not intelligence. Discipline is training. It's a muscle. Smart people often rely on talent, not discipline. And when talent meets difficulty, progress stops. But disciplined people, they keep going, even when they're tired, even when they're bored, even when it's uncomfortable. That's why they succeed more. Not because they're smarter, but because they're consistent. 12. The real truth. You're not unsuccessful because you lack intelligence. You're unsuccessful because you haven't learned how to turn intelligence into action. Your brain is powerful, but it needs direction. Your ideas are brilliant, but they need execution. Conclusion. So here's the truth. You need to remember, success doesn't belong to the smartest people. It belongs to the people who show up every day, the ones who take small steps, the ones who act even when they're scared, the ones who don't wait for perfection, the ones who keep going long after the excitement is gone. You already have the intelligence. Now build the discipline, build the consistency, build the courage. Your life can change faster than you imagine when you stop thinking and start doing. Your journey starts today, not tomorrow, not next year. Today, because you are far more capable than the life you are living right now.